I seem to have an unusually large amount of hype here in the chat today. I'm not used to seeing all the excitement. I like it. I appreciate it. Let's see who we got here. We got Frank coming in. We got Kay Plays. We got Beckett. We got Confident Raven. It's good to see all of you here this fine Saturday evening, Saturday night. I mean, hey, maybe Sunday morning for some folks. I don't know. But appreciate y'all coming by. So I was feeling like doing some Salmon Run today. I've actually got an octo brush. Although the real prize here is probably going to be this guy, which I'm sure certain individuals might appreciate. Anyway, here's what we're gonna do. I was wanting to play with some viewers today. If anyone here's wanting to join in, I got my pool set up. Capital B-L-E-W-I-S Blewis is the pool. I'll go ahead and open up a room here. And y'all get to see the password, so that no one other than you all can join. Make it nice and easy for it, everybody. Casey likes E-Leader confirmed. Well, technically you already knew that. Confident. So, I mean, you know. Also, E-Leader on the Ouroboros is gonna go pretty well, I would say. Get lots of scales today. Looks like we've got... You can't join here. Let me send out this notification, see if that helps anything. I don't know, sometimes it's like you gotta send out the notification in order for folks in the pool to see it, sometimes you don't. Sometimes even if I do send it out, people can't see it. I don't particularly understand it. It's a bit annoying to me sometimes, honestly. But here we are, and we're making do. We're making do. We're making it work. And we've got everybody in here now. Looks like a full room, so here's how it's gonna work. I don't know if there's anybody in the chat here who wants to play that didn't get a chance to get in. I think I'll do it this way. We'll go until... that number of matches. I was kind of wanting to do until we get a king. I don't know if that'd be too many. I guess we'll see how it goes. See how long it takes. Seems like a reasonable place to cut it off. I don't know how long the stream's gonna go. If I had to estimate, that usually takes about 40 minutes or something to get that point. If you play like, I don't know, 6 matches maybe to fill up the meter at about, I estimate, 8 minutes per shift. Spend 5 minutes playing, 3 minutes loading, I don't know. I think it's 2 minutes loading, I don't know. I could do the math on it one of these days. I see Ali in the chat, welcome. Welcome as always. Oh, we're starting with a tornado. We're gonna make it easy on us. I don't know what y'all's saying. I don't know what y'all's... what I call it, job status, rank, whatever it's called. I don't know what y'all's rank is. I would hope that it wouldn't end up being too hard for anybody. See me, I got the silver medal here, so I just automatically started EVP 300. And then I guess everybody else kind of averages it out to whatever. It would look like we're at high professional +3 ranking here with the 22A first wave, if I had to guess. Or very low EVP. It's easy to remember because I always remember it this way. As soon as you get to EVP, that's like, it turns into being harder than a hazard level max at Splatoon in Splatoon 2. Hazard level max in Splatoon 2 a max at here was 25. And once you get to EVP, it starts being like a 27 or a 26 maybe as wave 3. So it's easy to remember. It's like, okay, professional plus 3. You are at professional at the highest in Splatoon 2, so I guess it makes sense that the highest professional level would be as hard as it was in 2. But it looks like we're managing so far, so that's good, good. I see Cryo, welcome to the stream as well. We're going high tide now, you don't want to fall in the water. Or maybe you do, I don't know. Okay, we got the death trap missile guy over here. You hate to pop a special on him this quick when there's nothing else to blow it on. I mean, Beckett, we're not gonna take him down. I'm going back over here. Okay, now the special's going to put it on death. Another flyfish over there, of course, because they like to sneak up on you. You're so close. One more. Oh, specials, but we saved it, so... We're doing this now. Okay, let's see how this goes. I kind of wanted to play the previous... Oh, walls, 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 thank you. I forgot Confident was in here for a second. I don't know why. Oh no, Mr. Feet. Good hit. Thank you. What else do I need to shoot at? Oh, work. I was gonna shoot it, but then I saw the wood come in, so I was like, yeah. They're getting away, no. I think I completely messed that up. Come on. Last second. I will. Spend enough time out there. Okay, it's not gonna let me read it. It's just gonna go. That's what I like to see. You got a bright future here, kid. This is going in your performance eval. Or something, I don't know, I guess that might be how he would sound. We'll see one of these days. We already saw. Is it just me, or did it sound more like he was coming out of a radio in person than actually coming through the radio? Yeah, Casey's taken a liking to the E-liter as of late. For some reason. Any takers? Which one? Pick one. Pick suit. Any suit. Which suit? This is an open question. First suit color I see, I'm gonna pick. Maybe I could, I don't know. I see yellow. Interesting. In Casey's more into orange, personally, but how it goes, I guess. Go ahead and ready up there. Let's see, we got the Black Dog, if I recall correctly, who is formerly known as Squeed, is in the chat, if I recall correctly. My memory's not that terrible. I remember a few things on occasion. Ooh, and we're going. And Casey is an OC of mine. As you can see here, the character I'm currently playing at is not Blewis. This is Casey. She stars in several videos I have contained in a playlist called Ink Vlog. Basically her story. Oh, we're going high tide again right off the bat. Don't come in. Unfortunately, he's got a high range. Oh well. Oh, come on, how was that miss? Alright, there you go. So he made up for it. Yeah, there's only so many shots you can mathematically make in the amount of time you're given. You don't want to waste a single one of them, usually. Here, for instance, probably can only do like... Great. Here, you can probably only get off like 70, maybe at max, and that's if you like go rapid fire, as rapid fire is gonna go. Yeah, you can two-shot flipper floppers with the ear. Oh, that's unfortunate. Not gonna get any of you? wave breaker had failed me. I feel like I could make a clip out of that. Unfortunately, it's past the time you can take a clip. I have the stream, but it's got an interesting little overlay. Well, we're back down to where we started, so at least we didn't really lose anything yet. With the destruction of Twitter integration on the consoles, I've been starting to put up some posts in the plaza. The latest one I just put up a couple days ago. It's a picture I took of Casey on the float on one of the Splatfests. I think it was a Spring Fest, whatever. Anyway, it says, Casey says hi on it. Yeah, trust me, that's not something she would want to do. So, you know it's bad if we get to that point. Come off. I just didn't have enough ink. Try it again. I need the dynamo roller to come back into Salmon Run. That's always so fun. You can like one shot pause for no reason. Oh, come on. From rushes. By the time you get to where you're trying to be, you're gonna die anyway. Okay. I need help. I'm dead. Help me. Let's see if I can ride. You can go a little quicker if you can like catch a ride on the back of an eel, but then they like slip by and 2 eggs. Spy eggs out of a can if I can actually. Maybe that was a fail. I wonder if you could actually like jump off here and throw an egg in there from here if it were like a last shot kind of a deal. It looks like you could, it's not that far up. Wall paint, wall paint. Lack of wall paint will be our demise. At least it has been on a number of occasions for me. It's on this side of the map looks like. I can actually hit stuff. What's obviously this one. Alright, back up, let it come to the basket, and then we'll do that. If you got the roller, you can like get in front of it and then like hold it down in front of it, and then it'll do a lot of damage to him as he's like running in your field. Same place. It's in the same place. Yeah, like that. Okay, so on the map, I guess it's going to be over here somewhere. Maybe not. Maybe it's this one. Yeah. One more. Oh, we got one more. How I was planning to do switching out folks who want to play today. I was going to let the current group of folks play until we get a king, and then I was going to swap rooms out. We need to let these guys come in here a little bit. I'm not particularly sure how I feel about these dowsers. I don't really like them all that much. They're kind of weird and wonky, especially since they kind of got one roll. They just wanted to be different. The apples more than any other weapon. Oh, look, we need to get an extra egg thrown in. Specialist. You're gonna head out? Alright. Is anyone wanting to replace Kay here? It's good to have you playing with us, Kay. But you're free to stay until the king, if you're wanting to, but you're unable to stay, I understand. The room should be up. The pool is Blewis, Blewis. Only had a password 1414. I didn't ever post that, and I did a special for the chat. You should make that pinned comment thing. That's what I did, yeah. And we have a fourth. Previous one of those drawings I'd drawn was of Squidward doing crunches on the ground in the futuristic Krusty Krab, if you recall that episode. Hail in future in honor of the team I'm planning to pick. And if you squint and like turn your head sideways and do a funny face, maybe you can kind of make out that's what it is. Yeah, paint the walls, because you never know when you're gonna need the walls. an emergency situation going on. I'm gonna have to roll again. Okay, buffed it. Let's watch a green pick. Yeah. Also, yeah, given the fact that it's like always the same dark green color, I'm convinced that this laminate ink isn't actually an ink, it's like a salmon, like a fish slime or something. I think if it was actually ink, you would think we would be able to match the color and just not die. Oh no! I'm dead. Too much. One egg, I spy. We got two and something else. I don't know. It went away. So here's the thing. I'd already killed the lid by the time I noticed that I was the only one left. So I attempted to back up. That failed. Originally, my plan was going to be to race up the wall to my right. However, I noticed it wasn't inked, so that it wasn't going to work. So then I attempted to back up. I got killed first. So it's a tragedy. Help! Can't do anything around here without some obnoxious fish creature. That's kind of weird. He almost came up around the lid with me. Oh yeah, you can two-shot the flipper flopper armored with the E-leader. There's only 1200 HP, which is the same amount as a big shot, by the way. And the E-leader does 600, so that's a nice little tip to you. Here you can also two-shot big shots as well while you're at it. So. Leave me alone. Okay. Help me. Yeah, I suppose I could run into something I'm not familiar with. Been a while though. MKJBlewis. That's my username. It is an amalgamation of other usernames. That I've had in the past. sometimes I'm having a hard time like doing the roll. Like the ink gets put, the other color ink gets put down, and like it catches me and then dumps the light on the roll. We're going to, we still got 4 seconds left. I thought we were down to like 20 or something. Oh no, the eel, run away, it wants me. The eels wants me specifically. Thank you, because I didn't have time to charge a shot. Alright, let me climb the tower. Come on, good. I almost got it in one shot. In one cycle, but I blew it, so there you go. We're going low again. Yeah, the only one of these weapons I kind of question. Because originally, the previous one had a green question mark weapon in its rotation. I was like, yeah, that's pretty good. Salmon, also a good map. But then it ended at 8, and I wasn't ready to start by then, so it didn't work out. But even though spawning grounds are considered the second worst of the maps, has a good comp. This is bad. But kind of made it worth it. Come on, trying to ink an inopportune time. That's a bad time, okay. My bombs. You gotta kill those things. I'm on my last. Well, I'm on the last wave. I'm gonna use this thing. You can also pretty easily shoot a purple popper out of the sky with a edit, which I figured out the last time there was an edit. I feel like there was an edit only very recently, a few days ago or something, in rotation. So I tried it out, and yeah, you can get them pretty quick. Thoughts on the thumbnail? Didn't really do anything fancy with it. I just kind of took my old former Salmon Run thumbnail, spiced it up a little bit to make it look kind of like my regular thumbnail. Cool, cool, cool. I liked the part where... Okay. I mean, the bar was full anyway, I guess. New room, then, I guess. I don't know. Which I don't know how many people we got in the chat who are wanting to play. If it's all the same folks who have already played, then that's fine. You can pop back in. If we got any new folks who want to play and have not, I would appreciate if they were prioritized. However, I guess we'll find out. And also, it's time for me to swap suit colors again. And the notification has been sent into the pool. I'll try my camo suit that I recently acquired. The Triumvirate's been insane for a scale collection. Since the beginning of the season, I've been able to purchase this suit The camo suit, the gold suit, and the silver suit. Where it formerly would take me like 6 months to save up enough scales to buy the 150 scale suits. Yeah, fortunately, the like 10 or 15 or 20 or whatever silver scales that it takes to save up to buy one of the lower level suits, it's not terrible, I guess, to do. You could probably do it in like a month. I don't think I've had the roller yet this entire time. Or doing this. I would recommend, I don't know how good dowsers are on them, but I'd recommend the brush in the cannon. If I had to pick one, I'm probably gonna probably not the greatest on the boards, or maybe the roller, I don't know, but I got the roller all day out. I used to play the cannon a lot, but these days I find it a bit harder to do, maybe because I don't like being in a cannon if somebody else is in a cannon, because it seems like wasted resources to me. Dead hell! Wouldn't let me get out of, so you try to roll and then you just get stuck up under the bridge. Now we're back to the mid-tide. Interesting. Plans is my favorite too. What's it random? So I've never considered the clans themselves particularly as the reason for why I was thinking to be the best mode, but an interesting aesthetic choice, yeah. Didn't finish painting the walls. Uh-oh. See, y'all know me. I love the brushes, right? That's my favorite class. However, they're garbage in the Salmon Run. We can agree on that, right? Also, another thing, you got me reminding me of that. So, was it yesterday, day before, or something like that? They had that slosher only challenge with clams. Which to me makes like no sense. Like, who thinks sloshers and it's like, oh, clams, that'd be the perfect move for sloshers. Like, if anything, you'd think like, okay, the brush only, the brush slash roller only challenge. That one's zones. You'd think that one would be clams and the slosher one would be zones, especially like they got exploshers and things. You'd think those would be like way good for zones. It's like half the decisions in regards to some of that kind of stuff blows my mind as to who could have potentially, possibly thought of a good idea. Now I'm not saying that I'm a better game designer than someone who does it for a living. However, I just think it's worth noting interesting design choices that don't really make sense. To me, at least. I don't know. There is some narrative that I'm not thinking of or something as to why Slosher is the ultimate clams weapon. I can't however confidently say that I still don't fully appreciate the Slosher glass, not already a fan. Alright, 3 of us over here. This is not gonna work. We gotta get those eggs in. Bean time. That was fine. I prefer to do zone them, so oh well, we tried. And there you go, you're already a tenth of the way to your first suit purchase. You've never beaten a king salmonid before. That's tragic. That's unfortunate. They're kind of tough, I will admit, yeah. Challenging. Given that we just had a room reset, I think we'll go again. Unless we got anyone in the chat who might be wanting to play, if anyone's wanting to swap out. Well, looks like we got someone who wants to swap out. And we got 2. Are you leaving, Beckett? We're We'll appreciate you coming by. Alright, Confident, I guess you can stay if you really want to. If you have to, you can stay, I guess. I wonder if the triumvirate thing is gonna turn into like a once-a-month thing. Okay, they've done it twice so far, which would be like June and July. What if we're gonna do it in August too? Well, Confident. I was kidding. I said you could stay. I was serious. I was saying it like that because I was being sarcastic. Of course you can stay. As I previously said. Yeah, there you go. As I previously said, I wasn't going to swap the rooms because we like just swapped. And you happened to get back into it anyway. If I sarcastically say, if you insist, then are you going to leave again? Because as I feel like that's the path we're going down here. Anyone else wanting to join in? The code is Blewis, B-L-E-W-I-S, Blewis. Password's pinned. Well, I'm not seeing any requests, so I guess we can go ahead and get started here. Yeah, Z600. Which, that's another thing that bothers me. You can see how much damage you do, but then you can't see how much damage is done to yourself. It's like, how do you know, like, what combos with what in order to kill you? Like, if a bomb radius that you happen to be in does, like, 30, and then a swing from a Cohawk, I don't know what it does. If it does, like, 70, then it kills you. So it would be nice if you had like a health bar you could actively see how much damage you got, and then you can accurately judge whether you should continue to engage, or back off, depending on how weak you are. Especially when it comes to Salmon Run, there's so many things that can combo off of everything else, and it doesn't even let you see how much damage anything does. Like, at least in PvP, you can actually see how much damage all the weapons do and figure it out, and I guess memorize it. I still think it's a bit dumb, but the world we live in. But in Salmon Run, they give you a luxury. You just kind of get a feel for what kind of what combos with what. And half the time, you'll probably notice that I'm very bad at judging that. What's he doing? I don't think I had the range on that, but. Did anyone see that? I'm going to assume that I did not see what you are referring to. Where is that? Okay, I'm going this way. Oh, I tried to jump over there and I couldn't. Well, that unfortunately didn't go too well, but there's always next time. We're using Yoko and the gold bazooka fan. Is this like a glitch thing, or is this like a you jumped onto a lid thing? To be fair, they can only see what I can see, and if I didn't see it, maybe I wasn't looking, but you know. You jumped onto the thing to throw eggs into the basket. But if you tried to stand on the basket, it would make you slide off. There's an old saying about mudmouths. You see one pop up from underground, throw a bomb in its mouth. Yes, it is a very specific saying. For some reason. That one's free. If you want any more, you gotta go watch the short soundbite. What's down there? Okay. Gold one. I don't know where the snatchers are. Oh, that didn't stop me at all. And you get a few extra power eggs on top, even though they mean absolutely nothing. Just an indication of how hard you worked, I guess. Try viewing the replay to see your launch. They don't do that though, unfortunately. They don't save Salmon Run replays. They save Salmon Run like speeds or whatever, but they don't do replays for Salmon Run. It's one of these guys. Well, we got them for the laser launch, so that's good. Now we get out of here so that the stuff, that the salmon's stuff going there. We don't want them to go to the basket. Just the low levels anyway. Crazy scrapper. Fail. dark again on high tide. Watch crabby blowflies. That's mud mouths again. We got lucky. Way out there, way in the distance. Dude, I would like to put a couple of these like trap locations in like every single one of these maps. Like you go out there and then like you get trapped and it's super hard to come back from. On high tide, that is. But it was me, like the first time I played Bone Rattle, it was on high tide, but I thought it was mid-tide because of how much room you still had. Is this me, or is there like, even on high tide, Bone Rattle's got like a ton of room to work with? Kind of crazy how big it is, how much room there is. And even then, they still managed to make it like a better version. It's supposed to. It seems like it's supposed to be like a better version. Oh, let's see what this does. Is one bomb's worth? I effectively just made like a better version of Orc Polaris, actually built for Splatoon 3, all the distances, and you got the rails is what Orc Polaris had, but I can't ever remember the names of other things. They're like them, but you can go in any direction, inclines or whatever, I don't know. They're not rails. I don't know. I can't even remember. 49 eggs. I got 32. I didn't see anybody get 49 eggs. Okay, while we're stopped, I'll take this opportunity. Different suit. If you're gonna buy them, you gotta show them off, right? Now we got the silver suit going. Looks like I got myself all decorated in duct tape. Duct work. What is the name of the pool here? Well, let me put the pool name in the pinned password. In the pinned comment with the password. Yes. There we go. So, you two randomly paused and played music. Interesting. It says it's perfectly fine on my side, which actually I have seen on occasion where, like, I guess my Wi-Fi connection's kind of weird. I got it hooked up to the good Wi-Fi connection right now, and I guess it's saying it's fine. I don't know, it doesn't really say there's anything wrong on my end, unfortunately. Anyone else wanting in, by the way? I see we got Gabriel in the chat. Welcome. Were you wanting in to the Salmon Run room? I'd be willing to wait if anyone else is wanting in. Now, I have had on occasion back in the day when I was using OBS to stream with that. Don't use OBS. OBS is garbage. I don't know if it's got a glitch or whatever. Like once every month or two or whatever, it would like just a random stream that I was doing, like 15 or 20 minutes into the stream. Yeah, it is a capital B, but I don't know if it matters. Does it matter? I thought it didn't matter. Either way, just once every like month or two, one of the streams, like 15 or 20 minutes into the stream, it just freezes the whole stream, cuts the, and then it just like it stays on the one picture that it had, that one frame, no sound. All I can do is type, and the only way to actually fix it, like you can't even like turn the stream off and then turn the stream back on in order to fix it. Yeah, I had to completely shut my computer off and turn it and boot the computer back up, and then it would be fine, and then it would work for the next like 2 or 3 or however many hours I wanted to stream. The most annoying thing I ever did. I don't know why that happened. I don't want to deal with it. I couldn't figure it out. Streamlabs. Anyway, I'm not seeing any other requests to join in, so we'll go ahead and get it started here. What Splatfest teams y'all picking? I was kind of leaning towards bread myself, although I got some friends who were wanting to go pasta. Although they're usually easily persuaded, so maybe I can kind of, we're gonna quote, force them onto whatever team I'm wanting to do, but I always hate to do that, because they always end up just picking whatever team I pick anyway. But then again, they usually like only play it for a couple hours on Sunday with me anyway. Saving the big shots for the gold. Alright. I don't know what that was, but you see we got Grog in the chat. Welcome. Yeah, the roller is very much key here, because without the roller, this wouldn't be a good comp for this at all. Why? Why now? Damn it. Hey. Another on me. Need eggs, quick. Where's the golds? Oh, there's nice. Every time I go for an egg. I'm going pasta because a sandwich is ravioli. No Zelda ravioli. It wouldn't let me pick up the eggs. Egg is not a team. Confident. Your choices are bread, rice, and pasta. I know you've already expressed hatred in all 3 options, which is a tragedy. There's egg and bread and rice there. That reminds me. Well, I mean, there's nothing. Whether you use egg to make bread, you don't use egg to make rice. I guess you could put egg in rice, but that's like a completely different question. See, to me, the question was like, which of these would you eat? And this is like just plain. How quick you can cycle one of these with the dowsers. You see, to me, it made me think like we're eating the thing plain, like plain rice, plain bread, plain pasta. You can't cycle it. You can get it pretty close. You can cycle it, never mind. See, the ink gets under you and you can't swim. As I was saying, you like grow rice and it doesn't take an egg to exist. But you can add egg to rice. Same way you could add egg to French toast, I guess. Cake. Yeah, the thing about the booyah bombs, the armor, I don't know, like builds up over time. The armor's like non-existent in the start, it's weird. What were they doing? They're running! They're running! Wait, our booyah bombs weak too. I don't know how much HP the armor has because again, you don't get health bars for any of this stuff for dumb reasons. If anything, to me it seems like some kind of an accessibility thing they should have, but whatever. Kate is back! Are booyah bombs weak to torpedoes? That's an interesting question. I know what else is weak to torpedoes. That's a reference to my latest, whatever it's called, air moth. My latest clip. Given that splashdowns don't have any armor and booyah bombs do, I would think torpedoes wouldn't do very well against booyah bomb. In order to do enough damage to destroy, you gotta like keep a sustained barrage of fire on a booyah bomb for like the entire time it's up. You gotta hit it with like, I don't know, like 1,000 damage or something? I got no idea. Can't manage to get close enough to the field head. These things try to kill me when I go over it. That, and I'm not in very good positions. Oh, there were more missiles that I didn't see. Oh no, the chunk. I didn't see a single chunk there. What kind of missiles. I gotta keep throwing bombs. My problem is every time I get over there to try to throw a bomb, they're not open. And then stuff chases me away. I can't stay over there long enough to wait on them. You say behind stream, I think there's like a thing you can press to like make it live. Well, I don't know if it's got some kind of like a latency to it. I don't really know how it works. funny how they like walk past you and then they come back to try to get you. It's like, I feel like they should have started with that in the first place. Yeah, I'm not going over there. Help me. I'm to the left. I couldn't get away. Somehow that mall stayed on me the whole time. Oh great, high tide. It just means we get a proportionally, maybe it's because I'm biased, because I'm thinking about it and noticing it, but it seems like you always get a proportionally high quantity of high tides on spawning grounds, which is like the worst of the map for it. And it's mainly on account of the fact that half the thing is greats. And played stock island so long. Every time I try to use the crab, most of the time I try to use the crab, I get killed. Time for another king. Appreciate you showing up. Black dog, also known as Squeed. Save the day. Two more silver to add to the collection. Alright, now we'll swap out the rooms if there's anyone else who hasn't played, or at least hasn't played recently, is wanting to come in the room. Do I hear any requests to swap in? If not, then the folks in the room currently can stay. I see one request. My little Pikmin sponsor, I gotta go. I don't know what that means, but alright. Appreciate you coming by. You're upwards of getting 100 Ouroboros Splat badge. Let me see how many of those I've got. Now you got me curious. $149. I've splatted 149 Ouroboruses. Ouroboruses. I keep getting there's like a little extra there. Oh, here, let me see if that helps. Sending out the notification. Aha! Did help. That reminds me, while we're paused, I wore the gold suit for like one match earlier, and then I swapped over to like yellow or something. Let's go back to gold. We're going once for any takers who might want to join in. I don't know how long it takes for this message to get out to the public, but we're going once, we're going twice. Why do they say going once, going twice? It seems like they just, it's like we're warning you, we're seriously warning you. Why don't you go in 3 times, 4 times? Why does it stop at 3 when I go to 5, when I go to 10? Going 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, sold. You know, like, who chose 3? Either way, 3. I got questions before I go. Do you hate Sheldon, my former boss? He is alright, but he fired me for stupid reasons. So I'm going to have to say I don't appreciate him as much as he once did. It was a dream job to work for Sheldon, to run a store, and then he gave it to one of his children. All for what? Because Marina trapped me in a simulation for like 2 weeks. I don't even know how long it was. It wasn't that long, a few days. And the worst part is I didn't even get any memories back. She's like, yeah, you're gonna get all your memories back, and then her system turned evil and then deleted everything, so... Oh well, I guess. missiles. Side order reviewing that I probably need to use, so everybody probably don't actually know that that is the lore that I give to myself. Or to Agent 8, at least. My lore is that Agent 8 worked for Sheldon and ran his store once he moved over to... ran his store in Inkopolis Square when he moved over to Splatsville. And then you'll notice his two kids end up going back into business in the plaza. Reopens that franchise and he gives it to his two kids. And then when you get to Inkopolis Square, you'll notice that one of the kids ends up actually just moving over to the other store. Now there's only one kid in each store. So I say that's because he fired Agent 8 and just sent him over there. And why did he fire Agent 8? Because I was stuck in a simulation for how wrong. Unable to report for work. Get him, 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 get him. Okay. I don't know how much damage gold you have, they're ridiculous. Failed last time, I think we can come back or bring it back around this time. Where's the gold? I missed. Get slapped. No. Okay. Every time I jump off, it gives the golds to me. Just the thing I think's kind of dumb and stupid and unfair about those players. I don't care that they like all just swim you. Help me! Help me! Thank you. But they give you like absolutely no time at all to react. It's instantaneous for swapping a gold flag. So then it just ends up kind of scaring everybody, not wanting to go down and get the eggs, because then if you do that, and if everyone happens to be positioned in a certain way, then it just automatically kills everybody. It's like, oh, you die, and then they weren't expecting it, and then they're down there, and they die immediately because they weren't expecting it, and then goes over somebody else, and they die immediately because they weren't expecting it. You see what I mean? If you play your cards wrong, you all die in like 2 seconds, and you're not even anywhere near each other. But it's fine, it's fine. What is the most amount? Okay, which boss have I splatted the most of? Let's see. It would appear that title belongs to. Does anyone want to take any guesses on what the which boss I've splatted the most? Any takers? Any thoughts? I'll eat Dominoes if it isn't moss. Well, you're lucky because it is moss. However, last time I checked it was steelhead, so you're quite lucky. I have splatted 5,285 steelheads, and I've splatted 5,334 moss. It would appear I've caught the moss, or going low, the moss score up a little bit. About 50 over. Maybe I should stop focusing on moss and focus on steelheads for a little bit. The problem is the moss are so easy to kill. Relatively speaking. So you're lucky, but sometime between the last time I looked and now, I've splatted 50. I've now splatted about 50 more moths than steelheads, and that I was surprised to find out. Which, if any of you are wondering how I was able to pull those numbers out, you can find those on the Nintendo Switch Online app. Because Nagami forbids they put game stats in the game. Okay, we gotta get better at throwing bombs in those fly fishes. They're killing all of us like all the time. Oh no, and now we can't see where the fly fishes are. See, at least with the big shots they hit you from far away, but you can see where they are because, like, the shot has a trail that leads you to the cannon. Missiles are kind of just up here. I mean, you can sometimes get a chance to see where they're coming from if you are looking up in the sky, but it's not quite the same. Like the shot, the big shot put trail lasts for like 5 or 6, 7 seconds after the shot hits. Missiles, once they hit, they're gone. Or even once they're anywhere near you, even. Besides, they shoot so many of them that you can't like focus on any one of them right now. Hell. Okay, where's the big shot from? Getting ridiculous. No, I missed. Stupid chum had to be a hero. Save me. No. Yeah, you had an egg and everything. Confident you should have went and thrown it in. is fine. No big deal. It's just one loss. We make it up on the next one. If we lose, I'll eat Domino's. I was gonna eat Domino's for dinner. I wanted pizza. I almost did. But then I ended up going to a Blaze Pizza instead. Usually I'm the one that has to tell you no takebacks, so you can enforce it on your own. And more power to you, I guess. And then there's the thing that the flyfish seem to be kind of, one of the more unfair ones to have to take down, because you gotta use 2 bombs, it takes an extremely long amount of time to save up the ink for, while the thing's trying to shoot at you. The only thing comparable is the steelhead, and at least for that you can actually manage to get a shot off. Or I guess what else would be comparable? The Drizzler, it has to shoot before you can shoot it, but at least you can knock the shot back. Like, it's not like you can knock the missiles back into the flyfish bucket or something as an alternative. See, it's like, the Drizzlers are hard to kill, but they have an alternative way to do it. You just... Even the Maws have an alternative way to kill, even though they're not that hard to do. I would think it to be reasonable if, like, the small fry cockpit weren't armored like it is. You could actually just shoot it down, kind of like a Drizzler. On account of how hard it is to actually kill it the normal way. Where are we going? There's a stinger to the left, I guess. To the left. Shut off. Save me. Dominic. I'm shooting eggs up. No, you can't retract the messages. They're still on the stream. Everyone saw them. If we lose, I'll eat Dominoes. No takebacks. What have you ever had to tell me? No takebacks. Maybe I read that wrong. I don't know. Rewriting history right before our eyes. Yeah, the game that is, what's the word? The game is prone. The game is prone to getting lag spike. Especially like when there's a bunch going on. They program it to slow the frame rate down so that the Switch doesn't fry itself. Here, oh, there it is. Oh, you're better suited for that. You go. No, you don't. I got it that time. Oh wait, man, cycle. Message if we lose all these dominoes is still on the screen, might I add. Confident. Rip the air, they can't get it. We're not letting these guys live. I also wouldn't think it to be that bad if the missiles didn't one-shot you, and it shot like 12 missiles at multiple people. Like, there's like way too many things that make the flyfish like obnoxiously overpowered. I ran out of ink and I couldn't jump. What are you telling? I think it was an appropriate time to use a special. Finding the opportune time. So Confident's going to be ordering a second pizza now. No takebacks, still on the screen. Help us win, and maybe we'll let you eat Pizza Hut again. I don't know. Maybe. We'll think about it. Things keep bumping me. Not a single driller, not a single mothership. Statistically, that's unlikely that not happening is statistically unlikely. I'll say that. How did that happen? Back here. Cowards. Up, they ran away. And we're going high tide again. Oh, ask and you shall receive. Oh, I thought it said mothership. It says mud mouth. Never mind. Going to the completely other side. Show up on the screen there. Anybody ever tried that game? I haven't played that in like years. Like, I played it for maybe a couple weeks when I first got my Switch and I didn't have anything else to play, and it was free, so it was the only thing I could play. Couldn't really get into it, it was a bit too much. Oh no, we're gonna let him carry those over. Anyway, they kept. I don't know. Wave 3, 28 eggs. Ooh, there's a flyfish. He's working out. I think he's working out. It should be good. Hey, you never speak because then you get out of the rhythm and you lose. See, I don't even know what happened. You have to win, and then you get Pizza Hut confident that was the agreement that you made. And here you were talking about, whenever do you make me have to do the no take backs, and here we are, we're just talking like this. Well, I would like to hope so. That would be good. Let's see if we can manage to win this one. We got the immediate marina fan, Jude. Well, we're gonna paint down here like those, and then it makes sense to paint those because of how far up there they are. We got the big shots coming in first thing. We're gonna get out there. That nearly overwhelmed me. Even though there's only like 4 of them. Found it. I didn't see that. Darn it. Oh well, I tried to get that last one in, but 36 pretty good, 36. You said no takebacks, that means we have to go in. The walls. There's an old saying about mud miles. Apparently I've got that one a little better. Everybody know where the snatchers are coming from. I can't exactly... haven't seen one yet. Oh, there they are. There's a bunch of eggs over here I didn't even see. Hey, you got more. Behind the basket. Okay, that was kind of sad if we're thinking about it. Let me. I do it when they hit you in succession, and I gotta do more than you do that. Dominate, you promised. Now she's getting all kind of Domino's pizza today. And she's got like 6 pizzas now or something. Or you're gonna have 6 Domino's pizzas here. Perfectly painted walls. Ruined already. You're in the way. Get to this guy. Feel like one hit left in him. I see a Philip coming into the stream. Welcome. Welcome, welcome. Help me. I couldn't get away from the stinger. Confident it would appear that maybe this time you should say we're not gonna win. And then we will. I see Hyperboy joining the chat. Hello, welcome. You heard it here, folks. Confidence says we're not going to win. It's the flipper blubber. Come on over here. Join the party. Nope, no. Spinner time. I'm gonna get the spinner. Never mind. Well, it's one wave down. We were doing well, I suppose. Where did missiles come from? Never mind, too late. I saw eggs up here somewhere. It would appear we're struggling to get to the king, it seems. It's unfortunate. I'm getting a bit tired myself. It's getting pretty late, 11:30. I don't know how much longer I'm gonna wanna play. I'll give it another try or two to get the king. You're gonna head out? Well, we appreciate you coming by, Gabriel. Good playing with you, glad you could. Yes, it's been 2 hours, 8 minutes, and 33 seconds since the stream started. Interesting. I formerly used earbuds, and then I got a phone that couldn't plug earbuds into, which I think is a very unfortunate technological downgrade. What it is, you know? There's another egg over here. This time pretty easy. Two waves down, one to go. The elusive mothership we were asking for. I got the long range duties for it. And it's been knocked away. You want the badge, right? Let's see how this goes. Might be a new record. I'll clip that for the sake of clipping. You get 1 crumb of a Pizza Hut pizza. Yes, of course. Or isn't 1 crumb of a Pizza Hut pizza worth an entire Domino's pizza? It's only fair. Give you Domino's pizzas when you lose, and Pizza Hut equivalents when you win. Anyway, now you can have a whole pizza. It's fine. We'll give you a whole pizza. It's not just gonna hurt my feelings any. I like Pizza Hut as well, you know. I don't know. An interesting proposition there. Should we swap? Nah. Now that's an interesting one there. Anyway, I think I'm getting kind of tired and I'm gonna go ahead and turn it off here in a second. What we got here? I think I let you climb all up over his stuff. I recall in 2 that was not the case. Chill on the sign, looks like. don't know if you can get over to the other sign or not. I'm not really playing around with this. You're running start at it if I can manage. I keep falling off before I get a chance to jump. You turn off posts or something. I can't see where I'm trying to jump to. Maybe you can get up. I don't know. I don't want to try. I'm too tired. We gotta do the classic end of stream. Important question. What's the important question? Too late, I jumped off. We have to end. I'm kidding. Of course I'm not paying for these pizzas. You crazy? You think I got enough money for that? What would it possible? What makes you think I could do that? Confident. That's crazy talk. It's usually Blewis that manages to pull these things off, but we can make an exception, I suppose. There's a pole in the way. Anyway, I guess I'll go ahead and shut the stream off. I appreciate y'all coming by, having a good time playing a little bit. I guess I'll see y'all next time I get the urge to stream. I don't know when that'll be. Stay tuned, I guess. I tend not to schedule these things, just kind of play whenever I get the feeling that I want to play, kind of thing. So, we'll see. Appreciate y'all coming by and hope you have a good rest of your nights. We'll see you. Goodbye.